Pokémon Champions is the newest Pokémon game for the Nintendo Switch, and it will get a mobile version. And unlike some other Pokémon games that came out this decade, it's not a total piece of shit. This game is really interesting. It's genuinely a lot of fun, but it's filled with baffling choices, mistakes, and confusing graphics. This game has a lot of stuff I like and a lot of stuff I hate. So yeah, let's talk about it. Unlike other Pokémon games, Champions features no exploration or story. It's all about online battles. You build a team of 6 Pokémon and go to singles or doubles. The battles are... Look, I'm gonna assume most of you played at least one Pokémon game, so I won't bother explaining the combat system, okay? Okay. Just fight other players over and over again and climb the ranks. It's simple, really. You get your Pokémon by recruiting from the ranch or by transferring them from Pokémon Home, which means your Pokémon won't be stuck in hellscape known as Lumio City. Anyway, let's start with the good shit. First things first, this game did the impossible. It added something scientists deemed impossible to happen. This game added a cutscene, skip, button. The irony is that this game has very few cutscenes. Yep, a game that doesn't need a cutscene skip button has one, but Legends EA, a game with never any cutscenes and zero story, doesn't. Cause yes. Yeah! Another thing I like is how easily accessible this game is. Adjusting movesets, stats, sending Pokemon from home and stuff like that is simple. There is very little grinding. You do need in-game currency to do this stuff, but it's easy to earn just by playing, so it's fine. If you don't want to transfer Pokemon from other games, your main way to get Pokemon in this game will be this gacha system in the ranch. You can start a gacha for free every 24 hours or spend some speed up tickets to do it instantly. And to recruit a Pokemon, you can either recruit them temporarily for a week or permanently for 2500 VP or a special ticket. To train a Pokemon, head to this tab that says Train, obviously. In here for VP or special tickets you can change moveset IVs, natures and abilities. All systems are simple and easy to use and I appreciate it. Oh, Arceus, there is a lot to unpack here. First of the graphics are weird. We have models for Pokemon that look quite nice, like they're from Scarlet and Violet, but then some look worse than some older models. There is no consistency to this. They made a new Dragapult model that looks worse than the one in Sword and Shield, a game made 7 years ago. The holy Arceus, that game is 7 years old. The areas and human models are fine. The performance is mostly fine as well. It's only 30 FPS, which sucks, but not the end of the world. As the end of the world is certain characters moving with more frames than others. In a match I sometimes saw one of my opponent's Pokemon idle animation play fine while the others was a slideshow. I did have some connection issues, but nothing major. I didn't run into any glitches, but I saw videos others posted of them, so here are some of them.
One of the biggest issues that I've been able to find on X, which I found out from this tweet from this guy Justin, is that there's issues with Pokemon Home compatibility. So people are sending them into Pokemon Champions and then they're not able to, be moved back into Champions once they're back in Home, or traded or put back into Scarlet and Violet.
Anyway, another thing is Pokemon selection. Besides Pikachu, all Pokemon are fully evolved and the selection is really bizarre. For some reason many Pokemon who got new Megas in ZA like Scolipede or Electros aren't in the game yet, but the Elemental Monkeys from Gen 5, some of the least popular Pokemon, yeah, we have to have them. And for some reason many health items aren't here at all. All choice items besides the Chore Scarf not available. Live, Burn or Toxic Orb, never heard of them. Assault Vest? You. Azopewas. Yeah, they suck like in all games, but in this game they have the dumbest one. Like, why do I have to pay for a subscription to get more spaces in my box and the ability to make more teams? Oh wait, I can get some more spaces by renting in the ranks. 5 per rank, cause why not? Why not just give me the box spaces? Is this a EA game or a Nintendo game? Cause I can tell. ASMR. Anyway, I said what I wanted to say about the game itself. My other problems aren't related to the game itself, but to the player base and some of the strategies. Like, I never want to see a Pelipper with Archaludon ever again. Then again, my strats are just as annoying. I toxic everything I can with Umbreon, who never dies, which might sound familiar to those who saw my Colosseum videos. Just as effective here as it was there. There are many runs where I win with my Umbreon being my last Pokemon on the field. I wish I could show footage of it, but I have no way to capture footage on my Switch. Anyway, Pokemon Champions is pretty good, but flawed. It could get better, it could get worse, but right now, it's a 6 out of 10. I can't recommend the game to people new to Pokemon or with zero competitive / locking experience though. You will rage quit if you're a casual Pokemon player. But still, after the last few Pokemon titles, I was worried that this would end up being mid or even terrible, so this is a relief. Anyway, it was nice seeing you all. See you when I make my next video in 2027 or in 2028 or 2030 or 3000. Bye.